else on the first night here, but I didn't know who the hell he was. He was talking a lot of rugby, so we managed to get on famously. As the chairman said, the reason for this visit is to do a major review of the union to determine whether you stay as a full member of the World Rugby family or indeed go back to associate membership. It does happen where unions have gone back to associate membership. It doesn't happen all that often. But one of the things that World Rugby is doing now is they're starting to become very robust in their attitude towards the governance of unions, the administration of unions, and the adherence to the game's values, the values of the game of rugby, which you see at the front of the law book. And it is important that those values are just not a token identification of them, but they are lived by board members, by employees, by coaches, by referees, by players, etc. So the values of the game are key in all this as well. This is my second visit here, staying at the Rainmaker Hotel, as it was then. That was after my plane, a Pan Am flight, had an emergency landing because we lost an engine. So I had to stay here for 3 days, and the only thing I remember was living at the Rainmaker and going backwards and forwards in the cable car through the day across the way. Sadly, the cable car's gone. I was looking forward to that trip again. But look, the program over the last couple of days has been extensive. There have been interviews, and in-depth interviews with board members, with the rugby union personnel, with non-government organisations, with the National Olympic Committee, and with coaches, and also informal interviews with other people that we meet around the place who start talking rugby, including the taxi driver that I had from the airport, of all things. So it's been a fairly extensive series of meetings and involvements in the union and in the game that is in American Samoa. Over the last 2 days, I've been able to drill down a lot into what makes the union tick. Its finances, its playing history, which I knew a bit about anyway, and its governance and administration. So I formed my own ideas from those interviews, and I've also had some preliminary experiences with the more national 7 side when the World Rugby, or IRB as it was then, got your national 7 side into the Australian Institute of Sport in Canberra for a 5-day camp.